Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Happy Boxing Day. Today we are going to discuss the 2000 film Family Man, starring Nicolas Cage. A bunch of other people are in this. It's 2 hours long. It's very long. Some parts are very slow and dragged out. I didn't enjoy those parts. Now, this is a standard, what if film. What if I got off the plane? What if I married the girlfriend? What if we had a family? And we have Nicolas Cage as the successful Wall Street businessman, penthouse C in this building and, making buku bucks, president of this company, etc. And so then he comes across this would-be potential robber in a local bodega Christmas Eve, as he's trying to buy some $5 eggnog. Robber is just trying to cash in a lotto ticket. The clerk refuses. Robber then takes the gun out, says, all right, well, you're going to either give me the money for this lotto ticket or I'm going to kill you, kind of a thing. And so, it's then a business arrangement. Nicolas Cage buys the $238 winning lottery ticket from him for $200. That way he prevents this scene from continuing on and then makes a quick $38 if he then cashes it in. If it is, in fact, a legit lotto ticket. That was also the premise of it. Robert turns out to be some kind of Christmas spirit or Christmas angel. It's not really examined. It's not really, spoken of what specific title it is. They are. Who then gives them a what if, then wake up the next morning, Christmas morning, to then have the family that, they could have had with the girlfriends he left at the airport, kind of a thing, as he took his internship in London. So it's just a what if, who am I? What is real? What's not real? And, learning the true family meaning of the holiday spirit at the end. But then it's many months later. So we end right after Valentine's Day, right at the couple's anniversary. So it's 2 months later, basically. And then the Christmas spirit, angel, whatever you want to call them, comes back ever so often. And, does Jack finally learn his lesson? Does he learn what was the point of the lesson to begin with? So then eventually he does wake up again. Now we're a year later. Or we're backtracking to that Christmas before. That's another thing that wasn't really established. The timeline is wonky. Realizing that he is back where he was, but then he did fall in love with the girl again, Kate, during that what if 2-month escapade. Can they still be together? Can the chances still, are the cards still, is it still in the cards for them to potentially be together after he's had this epiphany? So was it all just a dream? Was it all actual time jumping? There wasn't specific what if parameters. And I think that's what annoys me about this particular film. It's not like you have to learn this by this date. You have to do this. You have to do that. Like Christmas what ifs are day for Christmas. But this specifically goes into Valentine's Day. This specifically goes past Valentine's Day. And then eventually he wakes up and it's Christmas again. Is it that next Christmas? Or are we back to the Christmas before, 2 months before, when the what if started? I don't like when certain stories don't give you the parameters, when it's that whole sci-fi kind of fantasy aspect to it. Give us the timeline. Give us the details. Give us the zhuzh, right? It was a lot of, dare I say, what if for this what if show, but it wasn't fully executed how I personally would have wanted it to be executed. A lot of people like this film. It's a Nicolas Cage film. Nicolas Cage is a god amongst the mere mortals. He can do no wrong, but it's just interesting. It's an interesting project. City guy becomes suburban dad in a split waking up of a second. So, how does that work around? What meaning of Christmas does he learn throughout the way? But again, it's not just meaning of Christmas. Certain things needed to have been explained. I don't love this film. I like it. It's good for parts, but I don't love it. So, Family Man, 2000 classic film. On to the next review. Mahalo.